Welcome in, fellow travelers. I'm Marie at Indigo Earth, and I am here to do a reading for our water signs, Pisces. Welcome in, Pisces. Good to have you here. Pisces, you are our dreamers. You are ruled by the planet Neptune, which is a planet of love and of imagination. Your dual nature is to be creative and imaginative, yet sometimes you can be a little bit spacey and disillusioned. Your drive is to embody unconditional love. You are here to make dreams a reality. You are the believers, so welcome in. Good to have you here. Welcome in, cross watchers. You may be energetically connected to or physically in a relationship with a Pisces. You're here to see what's going on with your person. Some of this message could be for you as well. Feel free to swap around the characters as need be throughout the reading. End time is fluid, so whenever you come across this message, a day, a month, a year, and you were drawn into it, that was the time that you were meant to listen to it. And this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. Sometimes the messages are warm and fuzzy. Sometimes the messages are a little bit more direct and abrasive. Just try to stay open to it. Trust your inner knowing. Use your discernment. Trust your intuition. This is the time you start exercising your intuition. If it resonates, take what resonates. If it doesn't, don't try to make it fit. You may be some of the reading. It may be a few words in the reading. It may be all the reading. But stay open. And if it doesn't fit, it's just, this isn't your week. So you might be in your lunar energies this week as well. So you might want to check out your moon sign. And if you like the content being shared, please like and subscribe to help the channel grow so other Pisceans can get the messages that might be needed for them as well. Trust that your support is very much honored and very much appreciated. So set your intentions before the reading. You and I are working together at a quantum level to bring forth the reading to you for the highest atonement, the highest accord of your soul growth and soul evolution for yourself as well as all living deities on this planet. The ripple effect. As the micro goes, so the macro goes. So let's see where we go with you today, Pisces. This is a reading for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. This is reading. Can be a reason. Reading for Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. This is for Pisces. Messages for those watching, please. One more time through. This is a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Messages for those watching, please. All right, here we go, Pisces. So, your overall theme for the reading, we've got the Devil and we got the High Priestess. So, two very opposing energies. We've got Capricorn showing up here. But this has something to do with inner wisdom and inner guidance. And whenever the Devil shows up, that always has something to do with fear. So this could be about trusting your inner wisdom and your inner guidance. But let's see where we go with this today. So, overall energy. We have Death. That Scorpio energy showing up. So there's some kind of transformation going on here. There's some kind of clearing out. There's some kind of energies that are just no longer working here anymore. They need to leave. Your situation, the Nine of Cups. Well, that's your happiness and your joy individually. Things that set your soul on fire. Being in a good place. Your opportunity, the Three of Swords. So this is getting over some grief, some pain. Some sadness. Could be a relationship, could be something else. Could actually be somebody passed in the family. What the universe is co-creating with you. The Three of Wands. Where do we go from here? What the energy that surrounds you that you might not be aware of. The Page of Coins. Page of Pentacles. Learning something new. New trajectories, new connections. Going very slow, very methodically, taking your time. Take all the time you need. This is really contemplating. Being very aware before you take the next step. Energies that are coming in. The Knight of Coins. So now you're getting ready to take some action. With sound judgment. Energies that are fading away. The King of Swords. There may have been some sort of judgment here. Some sort of judgment on a perception. How you're showing up in this situation. The Six of Coins. Understanding your value and your worth. This is service. Giving to others. What's right in front of you that you need to contend with. The Tower. Again, something's being cleared out here. This is a sudden change. Your hopes and fears. The Page of Cups. Having to start over again, maybe in love. And your outcome. You have the Page of Swords. So this is almost like relearning everything again. With the Queen of Swords. Learning how to ask good questions. Learning how to take care of yourself. Learning how to trust your life experiences to lead you forward. This looks like you are learning how to trust yourself. There's been some pain here. Something is being removed. And now you're left to kind of contend with you. Whether it was an actual death or whether this was a death in a relationship. So let's find out what's going on here. We got the Nine of Cups. This is your situation. So what is the Nine of Cups for Pisces, please? Clarify what the Nine of Cups is for Pisces, please. We got the Two of Pentacles. We got the Magician. And we got the Empress. Well, you got two manifesting cards here. So, and we've got the Two of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or you could be dealing with an earth sign. We got an air sign showing up here too. But this is about, this seems to be about having to make a decision, or you might be going back and forth between what you thought was your happiness and what is actually showing up in your world. Kind of trying to figure some things out, which way to go. Because the situation is the Nine of Cups. That's your individual happiness. So now it's about, can you make that happen? Well, you've got the Magician, that's manifestation, and you got the Empress, potential and possibilities of manifestation. So this is about you being at a crossroads. What is your happiness going to be? Where do you go from here? Let's see what the, well, that one wanted to jump out too. The Queen of Wands. Well, usually the Queen of Wands is about inspiration, kind of entrepreneurship, kind of like someone who's very unconventional. But they also like to be seen. And the energy also likes to be acknowledged. But the Queen of Wands is also an influencer. So we got two cards showing up here. The Empress and the Queen of Wands. Could be having to make a choice between two people. A fire sign, possibly an earth sign. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. How do you make that happen? Trying to figure out which one's going to bring you the most happiness. So that's why death is here. Someone's got to go. If that's the situation. Let's see what's going on here. All right, clarify what the Three of Swords is. This covers death. Feel free to swap around the characters as need be. We have some communication coming in that's going to bring in some conflict. Somebody's going to get hurt. And we got Temperance. So it's like trying to balance, it's like you're trying to balance somebody's pain with somebody's happiness. Like there's going to be a transformation here. I think you're trying to do, I think you're trying to go with what your gut is telling you. I think you're scared to. There might be a little bit of manipulation in this scenario going on here, so just be aware of that. And feel free to swap around the characters if however you want to swap them around. But there's some kind of communication that's coming in that's definitely going to rock the boat. It's going to cause some conflict. Someone's going to be hurt. Someone's going to be, it's going to be an ending. And you're trying to like balance these outside influences. You're trying to like not be too extreme. You're trying to like balance the emotions with the expressions. Or you might be trying to balance like not hurt somebody else too bad. So let's see what the Three of Wands is. This is what the universe is crowning you with. It's like you're trying to keep everybody in a stable place with this decision, whatever this decision is. So what's the Three of Wands? Clarify what the Three of Wands is for Pisces. We got the Ace of Wands. So you want a new beginning, something that has a lot more passion. The situation you're in right now might be working okay, but it's like you kind of want to go for what really brings you joy. But this is a new beginning with passion and ingenuity and unconventionality and just something that really gets your fire going. And you got the Two of Wands. So again, having to make a decision. Sometimes the Two of Wands too could be about just sitting back, not participating yet, kind of watching to see what happens. And you got Judgment, coming to a realization, reconsideration. Could be about seeing the bigger picture as well. I think you're starting, I think whatever this is, you're starting to see more of what your soul desires, more of what your soul, how your soul can soar. You know, you can't get that from another person, but people can add to your life, definitely. But you're still kind of like, I think you're still kind of like in planning mode, kind of figuring things out. You want to go for it, but you're still kind of sitting back, kind of watching, letting things, waiting maybe to get more of a clear vision, a clear understanding. So let's see what this Knight of Coins is here. This is about taking action. Slow, steady, sturdy, not moving too fast, doing the right thing, having sound mind and sound judgment. It could be not doing anything at all as well. Could be just sitting there, not making any decision, which is really making a decision if you're not making any decision. So clarify what this is for Pisces. One more, please. We got the Three of Swords again. We got the Six of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Wands again. So, you might be going towards this fire sign. But I think you're having some thoughts about this because it kind of seems like you're not being hasty about this decision. You know someone's going to get hurt. You're going to probably have some hurt as well. But you want something that's more in alignment with who you are. You know, there may have been some changes in your life. You may have learned some things about yourself, judgment. And maybe the energies that were brought forth. I mean, sometimes things just end because they're done, right? They've served their purpose, they've served their time. And so I think you want to make this as reciprocal as possible, as where somebody's not getting too hurt. I think you're wondering if your ego's too much in this. And I also think you're hoping this doesn't cause a lot of drama. I mean, it seems to me that you're the one going for it because you got the Devil and you got the High Priestess. And I don't see fear in your situation. I see having to make a decision. And I also see having to make a decision in what the universe is helping you with. So, I mean, but feel free to swap around the characters. This could be who this could be your partner, someone you're dealing with, is going through this right now and you're scared. Because you don't want to start over again in love. There may have been some words exchanged here already. Because the King of Swords is going out. So the awareness of it might have already been brought up. And if this is somebody else that, what you feared the most is coming true, I think that this isn't about your value. Because the Six of Pentacles can be about your value, but this isn't about your value. It's sometimes things just end because they end, because they've played the role that they're supposed to play. I mean, it seems to me like this has been going on for a period of time anyway. And maybe bringing forth a little bit of drama. Well, maybe a lot. But let's see what this Six of Pentacles is, because you got it over here too. So this is understanding your worth, understanding your value. I mean, there may be something that you want to do in life that just is very, unique and unconventional, and you're trying to figure out a way to do it without having to step on people's feet or having to sideswipe anybody or having to leave anybody behind. But I think this looks more like a relationship issue. So we have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Page of Swords. So there's some kind of message coming through, or you saw this online, or they saw it online, or you came across it through social media, and it's making you feel abandoned. And you're probably looking at this as, if you're looking on social media, I mean, communication is the best way to do it. Social media is just facade, fake. Nothing on there is real. It's just people showing you what they want you to know about them. It's all surface. But it's made you feel kind of abandoned. Understanding your worth. You found out some truth. And this may have been something you've always known all along. I'm trying to figure out if this is you going towards this fire sign or if it's somebody you're with that might be exiting the relationship. Because down here, you're showing up as being very, feeling abandoned, not understanding your worth, but you got the truth. You got the truth. And so now, it's like, now what? Now what's right in front of you is the tower, like the ending. So, put this together how it works for you. But somebody here is going towards... Somebody here is leaving and going towards somebody else. And trust that if they haven't healed what they need to heal inside of them, like replacement therapy just does not work. Same energies, different face. Different form. Got to do the work. If you're people that leave one relationship to the next, it's a continuation of what they just left because they haven't done the work. So let's see what the tower is. What is the tower? Clarify the tower for Pisces. Four of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Well, you're obviously battle-worn. This has been very pressing. It's been very crushing. King of Swords. There may be some words exchanged here. I mean, you're still kind of hanging on here. I'm not quite sure what you're hanging on for. But you're still kind of hanging on. There might be some unresolved stuff going on here. Clarify what the King of Swords is here for. Might be trying to get some clarity, some understanding for yourself, some, truth. Might be in search of truth. Three of Pentacles. Hermit. I think there's a lot of talk going on. I think there's a lot of people that are like, da 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 da. I think it's best to listen to your own counsel right now. There might be a lot of people telling you a lot of different things, making judgment calls on this. I think that's overwhelming. I think it's overwhelming, and it keeps you in the energy field where you're kind of hanging on. You're hanging on to it. And it really doesn't help you individually. If this is you that's getting ready to leave, it's really understanding that things need to be made very, very clear. Things aren't going to just happen overnight. There's still going to be residual stuff that needs to be dealt with. You know, there's some baggage to unpack here. There's some baggage to unpack. And working together and following your own guidance will help unpack that and make the transition a little bit easier. But if this is you that it's happening to, there may be too many people yakking at you, telling you their opinions, their ideas, what you should do, da-da-da-da-da. They're trying to help. They're trying to be helpful. But right now, you know, you've got your own stuff that you need to contend with. And it's best to listen to your own counsel right now. Because you're wounded. 9 of Wands, you're wounded. You're wounded and you're hanging on out of fear. You don't know what's next, what's up ahead. You don't want to start over again. But you're learning something here. The outcome is you are definitely learning something here about you and about how to ask good questions, how to stand up for yourself, how to understand yourself better, trust your intuition, how to use your experiential knowledge, how to detach and look more at the situation through an objective lens, because the Queen of Swords can be very cutting. I mean, you may want to send some messages. The Queen of Swords can be very cutting, but she's very direct, she's very honest, and she's very truthful, but she's not emotional with it. And so it might be going through this, having to really pull back away from it and look at it objectively. And if this is you leaving, even so, it's time to pull back and look at this objectively before you make a move. And allow some time here. Temperance. Allow some time here for this to kind of play itself out and kind of settle in. So we've got air signs showing up. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We got air showing up here. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. We got earth signs showing up here, and we got fire signs showing up. So if you're dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or if you're dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or if you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, I'm going to look at those in the extended and find out the intentions of those signs. I'm going to get a little bit more on this outcome for you, and then as well as actions and advice that need to be taken right now. For those of you not going on, let's get a message of higher guidance to you from the universe. This is the Denise Lynn Sacred Traveler deck. Watching clouds. Lie back, rest, relax. Let it play itself out. Anything else want to come out here for our Pisces? Anything else? One more time through. Okay. Watching clouds. All right. Lie back and relax. Put everything aside and take time to renew your own energy. It's often when you relax that new insight and awareness can emerge. Take a deep breath, full breaths. Put your feet up. Be present in the moment. Do nothing. Watch clouds. The answers that you seek will emerge easily, but first you need to stop all the activity and evaluate your life. There are times when the most empowering thing that the traveler can do is to step off the path, stretch out, and lie on the earth to watch the clouds float by. This act is renewing and regenerating. When all the activity of the road diminishes and the traveler allows relaxation to emerge, this is most often the time when the presence of spirit can be felt. This is also the time when significant signs will appear. Whatever is the most relaxing to you, stretching out in a hammock, watching clouds, taking a candlelit bath, or walking on the seashore, do it now. And the challenges in your life will diminish and often simply just drop away. So I hope this helped, Pisces. For those of you going on, the link is below in the description box. And until next time, may the peace that passes all understanding embody the essence of your being. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.